Hey everybody, welcome back to another Tuesday grilling video. And today we're gonna do a classic jerk chicken. Pretty simple, we're doing it right on the grill, island food. And anytime I haven't traveled in a while, I start getting the jitters and the bugs. I wanna be back down in Jamaica. You know, those old commercials from when I was a kid, come back to Jamaica. That was their tourism board commercials, and boy, they resonate with me.
It's best to start with bone-in, skin-on chicken. As you can see, we're using chicken thighs here, but certainly feel free to use whatever portion of the chicken you like. Leg quarters and dark meat is going to have the most flavor. We want to avoid some of this extra fat here, so while I'm not trimming all of the skin off, I am getting the thicker portions of white fat off of the pieces. I'm just going to run through this and do it with a sharp knife here. Once all of your pieces are trimmed, it's now time to get ready to marinate them. Today we're just using jarred jerk seasoning. We really like this Walker's Wood jerk seasoning that comes in mild and also hot. The hot is pretty spicy, so we prefer the mild, and we can use a little bit more of it. And all you want to do is scoop about a full or heaping teaspoon per 2 to 3 pieces of chicken. That's a pretty good rule of thumb for me. You can see I've put it into the bowl right on top of the actual chicken, and it's now just time to massage this into each individual piece of chicken. We want to get it really well coated. When you've rubbed it into all sides of the chicken, this is what it's going to look like. And now it's just time to store it in the refrigerator. You could certainly wrap this whole bowl with saran wrap and store it in the fridge for a few hours at least to marinate. I am a big fan of using Ziploc bags. They're a great way to ensure you have good surface coverage on all sides of it. You can push the air right out of it, roll it up, and just store it on a plate in the fridge.
All right, so you saw just how easy that was to prepare these. And I love just storing them in a bag like this in the fridge. It's a great way to keep it nice and fresh, and you get the air out of it, which means you get all this lovely marinade touching all the different pieces of chicken. So we're just gonna open this up and place these guys right on the rack. By the way, I've got my grill set to about 350 degrees, and I'm gonna put these on the top rack until they are cooked up quite a bit. Then I'm gonna turn around, I'm gonna put them right down over the flames on the bottom so that they get that nice char on them. Now I gotta say, authentic jerk chicken is typically cooked over a wood fire, and down in Jamaica, they use pimento wood. That is the wood they typically smoke these with. It helps infuse some of that flavor in it. You can see here, we just have these sitting right up on the top shelf, and a couple of these off to the side of the fire. We don't want to char them. I don't know if you can see the fire pot right down there. And we've got these off to the sides of it, and nothing directly over it. All right, this has been on for about 12 to 15 minutes. It's still right at 350 degrees. We're just going to check them out and flip them over. Looking nice. We'll let those go for about another 10 minutes, and then we will be using, where is it? We'll be using one of our quick read thermometers in there just to check them out. Again, we want to take chicken off at about 155 to 160 degrees. That way, as it continues to cook, it'll get up to 165. We'll take it off at 155 to 160, let it just rest. You want your chicken to be over 165 to kill any bacteria, but that should be really good. And by the way, jerk chicken, I'm okay with it being just a little bit drier than another chicken you might do. I want authenticity, and when you go down somewhere along the Black River in Jamaica and you see guys cooking in the side of a 55-gallon drum at a little roadside stand, it's going to be a little bit charred, and that's part of the beauty of a good jerk chicken. All that jerk seasoning charred on the outside. All right, these have been on for about another 10 minutes or so. All right, so these are looking nice. We're going to go ahead and check the temperature on these guys. 161, 154, 154. Now what we're going to do is we're just going to turn these right over the flames for a little bit, just because I like to get that nice char on them. Well, that open wood fire down below it with those pellets open and exposed to the meat is exactly what we want for that good Jamaican jerk taste. All right, let's get this chicken off and set it on a little serving plate. Boy, that's exactly what we want to see here. And that jerk chicken smell is phenomenal. All right, and like that, delicious Jamaican jerk chicken, authentic, over fire. Not quite as authentic as having it on pimento wood. All right, this smells absolutely phenomenal. Gonna grab a small piece of this here. Man, that's good. A little bit of that jerk spice, a little bit of a kick, but absolutely moist and tender inside. It's delicious. I hope you guys give this recipe a try and you've enjoyed our little culinary circumnavigation of the lovely island of Jamaica. We'll do a lot more recipes from Jamaica because I'm missing it and I want to have some more of them. Bye y'all, safe and happy grilling. We'll see you next Tuesday.